watching the best. Fox 10 News at 4.
Right now at 4, a spring storm moving through the state. We're tracking the latest flood warnings.
Plus another police shooting, this time in Mesa, and we hear from a witness who watched it happen from her home.
And dressing for success, the Tie Tuesday tradition at one elementary school, and it's making a big impact on the students. Heavy rain falling all day long throughout the valley, and we're not done yet. Up in the high country, the snow really coming down hard. Thanks for joining us for Fox 10 News at 4 tonight. Big weather day. Just when we thought winter was kind of getting to the rearview mirror, another storm moving through the state.
And as the rain continues to fall, the Salt River and Gila River are now overflowing. Gilbert Road is now shut down between Thomas and SR 89, and construction of the Gilbert Road Bridge at the Salt River is now on hold because of all the water there. The flooding started when SRP released water from the dams up north, filled with snowfall runoff. All that water now flowing downstream through the valley. And still closed along the Salt River, McKellips Road at 67th Avenue and 91st Avenue, plus El Mirage Road at the Gila River. And there are concerns tonight that after all the rain today, the Tonneau Creek could overflow. Let's
take a live look at Arizona Snow Bowl today, and the snow really, it didn't exactly stop the skiers and the snowboarders. They've been out there all day long, and the lifts are just about to close at 4 o'clock, but adding on to the 327 inches they've already gotten this season, man, it's been a day for them. Yeah.
27 feet or so?
More than 27 feet.
Wow, that's even taller than Corey.
What a season. Yeah, let's get right out to Corey tonight, who's tracking the latest on the storm.
Hey, Corey, what's on tap?
Love to see what's happening up there at Snow Bowl. And yeah, that's one of the busier spots. And it is really just the highest. Whoa. It was dramatic, wasn't it? It was almost dramatical. I don't go that far usually, but yeah, thank you. Only the very highest elevations are really going to see any accumulation. It's been such a warm storm that it's been mostly rain. And boy, if this were, a week and a half or two ago, there'd be a lot more snow on the map. But right now, it's so mild that we're seeing mostly rain, and that's fine by us. We need all the rain we can get. However, all of this rain is doing its work to chew away at all of the snowpack that we already have out there. So for that reason, as you mentioned already, Oak Creek, Wet Beaver Creek, the Salt River is up, the Verde River too. So all of our Arizona streams are certainly going to be seeing an awful lot of runoff. So that flood warning for the Salt River in effect until Saturday at 5. The Tonto Basin area, that low water crossing, which is always a problem, that warning is out until noon on Sunday. And you can see how the rain continues to push its way eastward through the state. We do have some snow out there over around Sunrise Park Resort. We're catching some snow showers now. You can see that pretty easily illustrated there in the middle of your screen. So that's always great news. And then as you get up into the Four Corners region, northern parts of Navajo and Apache counties about to see a bit more rain, but again, almost all rain. The Kaibab Plateau catching some snowfall. And again, north of Flagstaff, but not in town, we're catching the snow there on the San Francisco peaks and of course up at Snow Bowl. Anyway, we'll have the rest of the radar tour as well as our rainfall totals so far and the rest of the week's forecast too in just a few minutes, you guys.
Okay, Corey, thank you. Well, when you think of spring break, you think of sunshine in the valley. Not exactly the rain, but that's what we had this week.
Until today, put a damper on things, right? Lindsay Regas joins us live with a reaction from spring breakers today. Hi, Lindsay. What a bummer.
I know, what a bummer. A lot of people weren't expecting this. We spoke with people from Canada, Texas, and California. Everyone says they're just trying to make the best of it. What were you expecting?
Sun.
And what did you get instead?
Rain.
Families visiting Scottsdale for spring break were thrown a curveball.
It's hard to play baseball when it's raining.
The Overman family from Denver, Colorado came prepared for sunshine.
Well, we brought the umbrellas for the sun. We thought we needed it for the shade. Not for the rain. So we brought swimsuits and shorts, and it's a little colder than we anticipated, but it's fun still. It's really pretty.
Parents are now shifting gears, coming up with indoor plans after planning outdoor activities.
Golf is always on the agenda. A little bit of biking, a little bit of hiking. So today we're just going to walk around Old Scottsdale. We're going to have lunch over at the Mission and then head back to the Tucson area.
Others say it's a nice change of pace, especially compared to the weather back home.
I love it. I'm really used to the humidity, so just having the dry weather is super nice and refreshing.
Rain may or may not be the reason for a busy Wednesday in Old Town Scottsdale.
We're here to have a great time, and we're not going to let it take us down.
Now, a lot of people are here for spring training, and unfortunately, some of those afternoon games were canceled. We spoke with fans. They say they're not upset. They're just going to buy tickets for games on the weekend. Reporting live, Lindsay Regis, Fox 10 News.
Thank you, Lindsay. A reminder, too, you can get up-to-the-minute forecasts. You can track the radar at any time with our Fox 10 mobile app. It is free in the app stores.
A police shooting in Mesa and new video from a witness who saw it happen from her home.
This is Mesa Police Department. I need you to keep your hands up at all times and follow our commands. Do it now.
And that was near University Drive and Alma School Road. Police received reports of shots fired around 7 this morning. When officers got there, they say the suspect fired at them. They returned fire, hitting the suspect at least once. He was taken to the hospital. We spoke with one witness trying to make sure her family was safe, including her dog.
Just get to safety more than anything. Just make sure my dog's out of the way and we're out of, shot range as well. So that was my biggest thing. My biggest concern was just getting me and my dog to safety and making sure me and my family are good.
No word on the suspect's condition tonight, but we're told no officers were hurt.
Lawmakers holding a hearing today in Texas regarding the security of the southern border. This comes after the president of Mexico raised eyebrows by claiming his country is less dangerous than the U.S. During the hearing, Border Patrol Chief Raul Ortiz was questioned by Republican lawmakers about if the southern border is secure.
I have 9 southwest border sectors from San Diego to here to South Texas, Rio Grande Valley. 5 of those southwest border sectors are experiencing a higher level of flow than we have seen previously, and that creates some unique challenges for us, and it puts a strain on the overall immigration system.
Chief Ortiz says he often has to relocate personnel and other resources to those sectors that are experiencing a higher influx of migrants at the border.
Texas state troopers are warning spring breakers to stay away from the border after 4 Americans were kidnapped nearly 2 weeks ago.
Only 2 Americans came back home alive after a deadly run-in with the Mexican drug cartel. Fox's Mills Hayes is live now near the border. Mills, is this changing spring breakers' plans? I know there are many officials that are saying you got to rethink that.
It's definitely changing some college students' plans. I'm here on South Padre Island. We are about 45 minutes away from the U.S.-Mexico border, and some of the college students here said that they were planning on going over into Mexico, but then they found out about the Americans that were kidnapped and decided not to, which is probably a good thing because it is currently under a level 4, the highest travel advisory that we have, a level 4 do not travel advisory in Matamoros, Matamoros, Mexico, because of the increase of kidnappings and robberies.
Spring breakers are filing in from Texas, Missouri, Illinois.
It's fun to meet new people, obviously. I love spring break. It's the best time of my life.
Even my dad was telling me about when he was in college, he went to South Padre. So it's I feel like you have to go at some point.
The U.S.-Mexico border is less than an hour away from South Padre Island, and these Texas Tech students were considering a trip.
So yeah, the original plan, we were gonna go to Mexico for a day or two, something cool to do. And then, yeah, we heard about all that.